Thank you for joining me. Thank you, chat monitors, for your help. I appreciate it. ICM Transportation, Melvin S. Raymond Di Pasquale. I hope everyone is well and had a great day. Well, it's evening. I'm, where I am. So, Martin H. Okay. No surprise. That was expected. I forget the name of the mayor of New York. He's been, licking Trump's boots. According to report, the DOJ is dropping his lawsuit, the criminal charges they had against him hardest. So that was expected. And the major thing is the Trump thumbing his nose at the judges. Somebody said something today, and it makes sense. Since the Supreme Court gave Trump immunity, that's why a lot of people, experts, that's why he's thumbing his nose and doing all those things. I feel the judges are going to find ways to get to Trump by going around him. I know he can, I don't know, well, I don't know how, since I'm not a lawyer. I don't know if the judge is going to start fining some of the people around Trump, or because you can, according to what I hear from people, law experts, they said you cannot be pardoned until you are sentenced or something like that, right? But anyway, when the person said that, something like that occurred to me over a week ago. When the person said that, it caught my attention. And our justice system, we have some very creative people in the judiciary. They are very creative. Those judges, don't put anything past them. I feel that they're going to find a way to deal with Trump. And it feels like to me, once Trump, there's going to be pressure from the public as well. It feels like to me, and because this is not going to be tolerated. Yes, artist Eric Adams. Thank you very much. I forgot his name. I'm not a fan of Eric Adams, But anyway, thank you, Marilyn H. I feel once Trump realizes that the public is not going for his shenanigans, and people around him, like I was talking about earlier today, people like Elon Musk, who's doing Trump's biddings for him. Trump is just going to let him dangle on. Trump is not going to be able to do anything for him when the time comes to do away with Elon Musk, because he's not going to be able to prove all the frauds that he's alleging. This is going to get very ugly, my friends. I'm talking about, when I say very ugly, I don't mean in terms of violence or anything like that. Those people who are involved, who are thumbing their nose at the law, they're going to get caught really, really bad. And I don't know, but like I said a little while ago, there are some very creative people in the government, or even regular lawyers, okay, they know the law. And I just heard somebody said something, somebody from the Washington Post, who was trying to explain why Elon is doing all those things, going around, running around, collecting data from different agencies. It's because they're taking a chance. This is so charitable, it's unbelievable. They are going to feed those informations into AI, okay, and see how they can bring down, they can shrink government or have less people do the job. This is such a ridiculous thing. We cannot completely depend on AI right now. There are certain limited tasks they do, but not everything. And then somebody's going to tell me you're going to put AI, use AI to replace government employees at this time, maybe 20 years from now. Okay, I don't feel we can trust AI at this point, to the point where you just let people go. In fact, some businesses were trying it; they are rehiring people, so it's not going to work. But it's going to be very interesting. But intuitively, I feel those people Elon is running around with, and those people are not going to have any way to hide. They're going to have major legal trouble. And that's why Elon hired young people, because they're not thinking. But let's see what happens. Okay, today's Monday, so please feel free to ask personal questions or political questions, pet questions, whatever you have. I thought I would mention that, and if I don't see any questions, then I'll go and talk some more about politics, please, because there is so much more. Okay, Natalie Dwinell, I'm sorry, I can't see very well. Love your readings. Thank you very much. Natalie says, thank you for sharing your insight. You are very welcome. Patricia Dawkins is asking, will my son get a job soon? I'm getting 2. I don't think it's 2 weeks. I feel it within the next 2 months or so. Okay, so tell your son not to get discouraged. Can you please call me, Natalie? What am I seeing? Hospital? Somebody works in a hospital or something like that? I'm posting my... is that what your son does in the healthcare industry or pharmacy or something? I posted the number. Please call me. Okay. Oops. Hi, Julian. Oh, I'm sorry. Well, remember I told you, you did well. This had nothing to do with you. I really hate the commute now. Thank you, I appreciate it. Let's see. The job passed on me for another candidate. Yeah, but do you think I will find a remote job soon? I can't, because of the trend that's going on right now. Keep looking, because from what I understand, there is a website for jobs that are focused on remote. Okay, but I don't see you sitting home not working, so hang in there. Keep looking, okay? All right. Yes, Estela W, that was you? I made a copy. Yes, I got it. Thank you very much. I appreciate it for the donation, Estela. Oh my God, I received the text and a little while ago, and I checked. Thank you, but I wasn't sure who that was. Thank you, Estela. Okay. Ursula says Elon-led company is offering $97.8 billion for OpenAI. Altman said no, OpenAI is not for sale. Oh, Artist is asking, will Adam lose his re-election bid? Absolutely. Okay, in fact, I just read it a little while ago. I think I've said that before, that I didn't think, I felt he was done. I was reading a report, or I was probably on Blue Sky, and they were talking about him. His polls are 12%, 12.5%, something like that. How do you, and the election is in November, he needs a miracle. This is not going to work. Oh, Marilyn H. Says Adam doesn't plan on running anymore. Okay, thank you, Marilyn H. I didn't know that. Well, I don't blame him, because this is on. I mean, I'm not a politician. I'm not an expert in those things at all. But 12.5%, Jesus, you don't have to be psychic, no anything. It's unsurmountable. Anybody can start way ahead of him. Okay. Oh. Marcela Casals says, I'm a senior artist on Social Security and going through a very bad financial. Oops. That thing scrolled on me. Okay, yeah, I got it back. Okay. A very bad financial period. There is a job possibility in March. See any good news in my horizon? My friend, yeah, chances are you will find something. I don't know if it's the one you are talking about. Okay. Marcella? Yeah. But you will find something if you are looking to help you bridge the gap until you get on your feet, okay? I feel you're gonna be all right. I mean, it's so hard mostly when we are seniors. I went through that in 2023. Oh my God. YouTube put me in a situation with that invalid traffic stuff. A lot of us were in it. In fact, some people basically really went down for the count as far as they couldn't make money. They just left. So I know what you mean. But hang in there. You'll manage. You'll be able to get yourself out. It's going to take a little while, though, but you will be able to manage and get back on your feet. Okay. Okay. Let's see. Hi, Elizabeth. I am okay. Brain, this is Emily. Do you see my daughter getting married someday? Ish. Huh? I feel she's gonna get married. I'm not sure. Well, I'm not sure who she's gonna pick, but yeah, she'll get married. You know, so I don't see that being a problem. This is saying my political question: when do you see the political climate shifting dramatically away from Musk and Trump? I feel it's gonna take a little while longer. Okay, I feel March. Well, not next month. Not next month. I'm sorry. March is going to be critical, but it feels like to me May, June. I don't feel it's going to be at this pace. They're going to slow down because people are going to go out. I don't see Elon being able to withstand the onslaught of criticism. In fact, today I felt like he was losing his mind. I don't feel he's going to be able to withstand it and the outcry. And also, there's a very good chance he's going to be called in front of Congress. I don't know how this is going to work, okay? It's going to be very embarrassing for him and possibly very humiliating, okay? Elon is going to get to eat his arrogance. I don't know, but Democrats in Congress, some of them are not playing with him. And let me tell you guys, I said it earlier today. I told one of my brothers a while back, some months ago, that there's a very good chance, what's his name, Elon was going to lose a lot of his money if he doesn't go broke. He told me I was kidding. I was nuts. That's never going to happen. I mentioned it earlier today, but I would mention it again because I don't know how many of you, what's the percentage of people in here that watched my earlier show. Representative Raskin found a way to bring a lawsuit on behalf of every American because Elon, a class action lawsuit, basically because Elon decided to access our information without our permission. He doesn't have the clearance to do it. So if that, and I feel if they bring it, we will win. That's going to cost him a tremendous amount of money. There are a lot of things happening out there against Elon I think I asked one of you to call. Nope. Oh, yeah. Hi, this is Milo. Can you please lower the radio or whatever you're using? Please lower it because I can hear myself. Yes.
Oh, okay. Okay, I just set it off.
Okay, what was your question again, please? Sorry, it's been a little while. Yes, go ahead.
I thought you said Natalie to call.
Yes. Yeah, but you asked me a question, right? I don't remember what it was.
Oh, I was going to ask you about my cat, but you said something about a hospital and my son.
I don't remember that, but okay, you're the one I asked who works in a hospital? Yeah. Who is this? You asked me a question about your son. You didn't ask me a question about your cat. Okay.
I don't think I had sent it yet.
Oh, okay. What's your son?
I ask you about my son.
Okay, your son will find a job. That was about a job, right? I think.
Well, he has a job, but he's going to move to New York City, and I just wanted to know if he was going to be successful and like New York and make more money.
Well, that's this is going to take a long because we have to make it short. Yes, I feel he'll like New York. Yes, he will find, he'll find new opportunities. Okay. Now, who does something with healthcare? Is that your son or somebody close to you, or somebody in the family?
Does something with what?
Who works in healthcare, or is a physician, or something like that? Who does that? Or unless somebody's going to the doctors.
Oh, my daughter. Well, she works at a med spa.
Oh, okay. That's where I'm getting healthcare. Okay. Because I can sit here and talk, and I don't know what I'm talking about. I was wondering if it was your son who does the healthcare, because we are all one in spirit. I was confusing him and your daughter. That's why. Okay? But yes, your son will be fine. All right. Good luck to you. Take care.
Okay.
Bye-bye.
Okay. Thank you so much.
You're welcome.
Bye-bye.
Bye. Okay. Yes, I forgot what I was talking about. We were talking about Elon. And let me see, what was the question? I think that I was answering. Yeah. I feel I think I was answering Artis's question. I think it's going to be around June. That's what it feels like to me. Things are not going to, I mean, because of what Trump is doing, things can change. That's the way I feel. After I said between now and June, but it feels like to me closer to June. After the mid next month, okay, and then, I know what I was talking about. And in between, there is a lot going on. I don't know how many of you are on Blue Sky and on Twitter, okay. People are doing everything they can to motivate even Tesla owners to sell their Teslas, to sell Tesla stocks. There's a bunch of stuff people are doing, basically to cause financial problems for Elon. Okay, there's a whole movement out there now. And also, Trump is not immune to any activities like people protesting. And I agree, some people are saying that Trump is going to declare martial law, and I've said that's one of his goals. It doesn't matter, okay? But all those things would blow up on his face. Let him do it. It's not going to work, because Trump has been able to scoot around so far because a lot of Americans, even the MAGAs, except for there is a small percentage of the his MAGA base, they will always stick with him. There's nothing you can do with these people. But there's a majority, okay, they are not willing to give up democracy, and the chaos Trump is inflicting on us every day. It's a new drama. These people will turn on Trump. Once Trump starts bucking, because they believe in law and order, because they know they don't need the chaos. And I gave you guys an example earlier today of something that happened in Lincoln, Ohio, where people went out with their own guns to confront neo-Nazis that were coming to their neighborhoods. Okay, So, and these things can be major flashpoints, and it's all because of the atmosphere that Trump is creating in the country. This thing can go south anytime in between, okay? And Trump, let me tell you guys, I am not sure how it's going to happen, but I don't feel he's going to finish. I'm not saying it's going to happen, he's going to quit in June, but this is not looking good. Intuitively, to me, this is not looking good for Trump, okay? And also, the way he's treating our federal employees, they are beginning to, and I said that, they're beginning to find their spine. They're beginning to be angry now. They were shocked before, and when I say federal employees, every single federal employee, from FBI to whatever agencies they work for, CIA, Trump is disrespecting. He's playing with fire. Let's see what happens. But I feel between now and May, June, we end for, get ready. Anything can happen in between, but I can't promise. But that's around April is when things are going to start. Elon will probably go before that, it feels like to me, because the pressure is getting too intense. And from what I understand, behind the scenes, well, the Republicans have been doing it for a while. Have one face in public and one face, it's a whole different thing in private. I don't think they're going to be able to do that, continue to do that. Things are going to be that bad. And Trump and Musk, and according to report, I was talking about him earlier, I mentioned him, I said even if I don't mention his name, he's a pile of the people who are telling Trump what to do. But it's not their fault, it's Trump's fault. Trump is in charge. The thing is, I only asked one person to call, right? Hi, this is Milo. Okay, guys, please don't call unless I ask you to call. Okay, sorry about that. I forgot to mention it. I don't know who that was, but I didn't hear anybody. Okay, but the way I am feeling this, anything can happen. I don't want to go out there and put everyone's hopes high, for sure. But what I know, this is a very dangerous game. Anything can happen in between. And Trump can find himself being very embarrassed. And also, I don't know, I'm sure you guys have heard there's a judge. They're using FOIA. A judge has declared that the FBI, I believe, should release more information about Trump's the secret documents that Trump stole. Yeah. So there's a lot happening. So there are certain things you don't know about. When I get a very good handle on what's going on, potential things that can happen to him, because there are some mischievous things people can do to Trump. It's going to be very interesting. So let's see what happens. Let me scroll down to see if there are questions. Mr. Menton is asking, how long do you see me keep my job actually? Before you actually quit? That's a choice you have. You can, okay. I would be surprised. I'm getting 2, and I feel like saying within the next 2 years. I don't think it's 2 days or 2 weeks. It's possible, okay? But that's a choice you have. It's up to you how much you can take, all right? Okay. Oh, yeah. I saw that. Otis says the Elon Cybertruck. Oh, my God. Less than a Pinto. I remember those guys, you know, those cars, you guys, Ford Pintos. Don't get rear-ended. Oh, the gas tank would explode, and that's it. It turns into a ball of fire. Okay. Let's see. Alice is asking, do you see my son Luke getting into an orchestra someday? I feel like saying absolutely. Or some combination of recording. Well, it's going to be up to him if he wants to record. I feel like saying, yeah. Usually, I those don't these guys record. I don't know. But yeah, I feel if he wants to, he can record. Okay. All right. CM Transportation is asking me, how long should I wait to get another dog? My dog is moving out soon with X. Oh, you shouldn't have to wait. You can go get a new one anytime you feel like it. Okay? So, enjoy the new pup. Zach Riley is asking, do you think Kamala knew DT and Elon cheated? Yes. But it, like I've been saying to everybody for a good, at least a year now, I've been complaining what Republicans were doing behind the scenes. Okay. It seems like they got a wind of it. They got wind of it, but they couldn't prove it. Because they did a lot behind the scenes. Okay. From shaving, like Trump's daughter-in-law, I forget her name. Okay. She is, how should I put this? The way she speaks sometimes, making statement that we will pursue people, we will prosecute people and those kind of things, okay, if you go and vote. But we are in a more dangerous situation now than before. Although there are things that Democrats can do, even, I don't think it's going to last. Everything that's happening now, I don't think it's going to last long enough for Trump, because let me tell you guys, as we know Trump, okay? I would not trust an election given the access to our information that Elon has right now. The amount of what I believe he stole some information, but we can't prove it. But let me tell you, it's a very dangerous situation. But don't worry. I don't feel he's going to be able to get away with this. And not even Trump. I don't know how it's going to work out. But I don't see how these people are just going to abuse the public the way they are abusing the public and our information and everything else. Elon thinks he's in South Africa when the Afrikaners were in charge, and no South African, white South African person wants to join Elon in his racist behaviors. They turn him down. They say, well, they don't need a temporary status. But these guys are not going to get away with abusing our system of government and with some of the stuff they are doing. And you know what? He pissed off most judges and the judiciary. I don't know how many of you heard. He said the judge that stopped him from accessing the Treasury, he said the judge should be impeached. This is what I'm telling you guys. Oh my God. His arrogance. Okay. Trump has been arrogant. Trump is becoming more arrogant because he's learning it from Elon. Not that he's not arrogant, but given the way Trump is, and he has Elon and Stephen Miller and those people, it's a bad combination, but they will pay. They're not going to get away with these guys. Absolutely not. We are only at the beginning of this whole game. It's going to get worse, and they're going to lose, and they're going to have to back down. There's nothing they can do. The public is going to force them to back down. there may be some violence. Unfortunately, that's that's power for the course. Okay, but hang in there. All right, let me answer one more questions. Oh, Winterberry Time 3333 says, are we paying for his adult children's Secret Service again? Oh yes. And they go on Air Force One. I saw a tweet and a short video from Ivanka yesterday because they have a new plane. It's only 4 years old. Biden, it was delivered to Biden after Trump left. She was showing, she's on Air Force One. She's going to, this is something I've never seen any other president, kid do. But it's like it's ours. They're arrogant. And then Trump was projecting, it's like when he used to be in The Apprentice. He's an Air Force One signing stuff. It's just make believe. It's just a facade. Only his MAGA people will believe this. No one will believe it. So, okay. Marinette is asking me, will I get into a group 906? Huh? I don't know what that is. I don't know how. Group 906. I don't know what that is. What I'm seeing is the color blue. I don't know what blue has to do with it. Okay, Marinette, so you let me know. But yes, there's a good chance you may get in. Okay? But I don't know what it is. Okay. Oh my God. Angie Fraley says, Milo, why does my dog eat blankets? Really? He just started like 3 months ago and won't stop. You're going to have to find, there are tricks. I don't know how to tell you how to do this, but it seems like to me he's bored, and that's just like when they eat, they go and chew on chairs, all kinds of stuff. That's what he's, your puppy's doing. So there are things you can buy. Ask either a vet or when you go to the, that's what I feel like saying, to the pet store, ask them what you can use, okay? Stuff that doesn't taste very good, and you can set him up, okay? You put this stuff that's not gonna harm him in any way. I'm sure they sell them because that's how they train dogs, so that it doesn't taste very good, they don't like the taste, and then they'll start, your puppy will stop. But ask at ask a vet or because my brother has a dog, a new puppy. Oh, this guy was digging holes and chewing on sofa. I don't remember what he did, but she stopped. But you got to train them, okay? They're bored, and the kids, the young babies, so they're into everything. All right. Joel Tishon says, will crypto be Elon's downfall? No, he manipulates. He knows how to make money from crypto. It's a very easy thing once you understand how it works. I don't know how it works. I don't have the time to learn it. And also I don't trust it. But that's not what's going to take Elon down. What's going to take Elon down is what Elon is doing right now. Okay, everyone. Barbara Canada says, I'm 72 years old. I would like to know when my finances get better this year. Thank you. Okay. God bless you too, Barbara. I doubt it's going to be this year, though. I mean, keep doing what you need to do. Okay. Manage yourself out of it. That's what I feel like saying, Barbara. You can do it. All these South Africans today are not like the older generation. Exactly. They have a very different situation today, yeah. Oh, yeah, I was surprised. One was on Twitter saying to Elon, we don't need, and it's not only, I read one, but he said, we, white South Africans, are happy. We don't need you with your TPS stuff. So I was like, oh my God, Okay, everyone. Thank you for coming and for spending time with me. I appreciate it. If anyone would like a reading from me, the link to my website is below the video, psychicmeter.com. Or please feel free to call me or text me on my YouTube number. We can negotiate a time that's good for both of us to talk. If you like the channel, please subscribe. And also don't forget to tap on the notification bell. Please give me a thumbs up. That would help me a lot. Okay, everyone. Thank you. I will see you. Sandy Lowe says I made it. Yeah, welcome. Glad you made it, Sandy. I will see you all tomorrow if you come, if you are not working, if you have time to stop by the 12 o'clock sessions. I will see you tomorrow. Till then, bye.